one evening in the Amory's house when Lauren was trying to reorganize a shelf in the garage, when he noticed that his darling wife Olivia tried to kill herself again. Lauren was trying to tidy up the clothes line properly, but something strange happened. Everything that was on the shelf fell over him, and happily he had time to leap from. Lauren walked slowly back to the house, his heart pounding at his awful discovery. He entered the kitchen and made his way to the stairs. Hey honey, what about that noise? Is everything okay?
A lot of stuff in the garage. I pulled just a little bit on a clothes line.
Well, so what? Things like that do happen.
Have you been up to that shelf for anything lately?
Why? No. Why?
Because, well, everything was just poised to fall, darling.
Are you blaming me?
Blaming your carelessness? Yes.
Blaming my carelessness?
Honey, you need to be more organized. It could have happened to you. Please be more careful. Oh, darling, please. Don't cry. I'm trying to help you. I'm not criticizing.
I know, Lauren, you are good, but my love, it doesn't seem worth living anymore, I suppose.
You're still thinking of Stephen?
You made me promise you not to think of him, so I haven't. I swear it, Lauren. Olivia met Stephen at the party given by one of Lauren College on the stock exchange. Stephen was 35, 10 years younger than Lauren and one older than Olivia. Lauren had no idea that Stephen concentrated on Olivia the entire evening, and also she was responding with a charming smile. Lauren noticed that the same way she smiled to Stephen was the same way Olivia smiled to him in a single evening 8 years ago. Olivia told Lauren that she drove her car to New York on shopping expedition, but it was not secret that Olivia saw Stephen for lunch those days. Hi honey, I need to talk with you. Lauren, I want a divorce.
But darling, you should think about your decision. He won't be able to give you everything that you will need. Come on, he's so young. He's just an actor.
Stephen, I think we should take a month to reorganize our ideas and our feelings.
I'll miss you, sweetheart, but it will be a nice idea.
We won't talk to each other for that month. He did not return home until midnight, and Lauren was waiting for her. Olivia was crying, and she told him about the understanding that she had with Stephen. Lauren thought that a month is a really short period of time in the life of an adult.
What if you try for 3 months?
3 months?
Yes, 3 months against the 8 years we have been married. Is that unfair?
Okay, I will try it.
Suddenly, Lauren realized that Olivia was feeling kind of sad. Now there were dark circles under her eyes. She claimed she could not fall asleep.
Call him if you want, darling. I think it's a good idea if you see him once again and find out if you bought.
No, I make a promise to you. 3 months, Lauren. I will keep my promise.
Olivia grew physically weaker, but Lauren thought for the first time that she needs to see a doctor. But she refused to because the 3 months were nearly up. Lauren was thinking about the deadline.
Oh God, there are only 2 more weeks remain until the 15th of March. What will happen?
Suddenly, something crashed again.
That damn carpet sweeper again.
Lauren went down the steps to see what's going on with the sounds. His feet flew up in front of him, and in few seconds before his head smashed against the cement floor, he understood everything. Olivia had not fallen down the cellar steps. She had only lured him there. The police rapidly arrived.
I was upstairs, in bed, reading.
Olivia told the police with her hands shaking.
I heard a terrible crash, and then I came down.
And the police believed in everything that she said. Lauren had left nearly $1 million to his widow, and houses in Florida, Connecticut, and Maine. Olivia met Stephen in an out-of-the-way bar in New York. Sweetheart, you look so tired.
No sense, it's all makeup. I have to look properly gloomy for my neighbors, you know.
In April, Olivia confessed to her friends that she had met someone that she was interested in. And in 4 months, Olivia and Stephen were married. Stephen had many friends in New York, and Olivia found them amusing. But at one party, Olivia thought he was just drinking a little too much. After the party was over, Stephen asked Olivia to come out again.
Maybe the air will clear my head.
Stephen said, smiling.
Sorry, I was tipsy tonight.
You're hurting me, Stephen, Olivia screamed.
Damn you!
Stephen replied. She twisted away from him, and facing him now, she said, You were going to push me over.
No, good God, Olivia. I lost my balance. That's all. I thought I was going over myself.
Oh, that's a fine thing to do then. Hold on a woman to pull her over too.
I didn't realize. I'm drunk, darling. I'm sorry.
After this incident, each of them looked all over the house, from the attic to the cellar. They were trying to protect themselves from possible death traps.
Stephen took the breakfast to Olivia's bedroom while planning her death. He experimented with the door of the deep freeze and knew it would be easy to lock her up because even if he put something small in its way, the door would strike it and swing shut before Olivia had time to realize what had happened. They took a little walk at 3 in the afternoon through the woods behind the house, then back home again. They almost touched each other's hands, but their fingers only brushed and separated. A cup of tea will taste good, wouldn't it, darling? Said Olivia. He smiled. Poison in the tea? Poison in the cookies? That's what he thought. After their tea, Stephen strolled out of the living room with no special purpose. He decided it was time to set the trap and leave it. He went down the steps. Then he pulled the kitten box into position. He opened the deep freeze door the same way he thought Olivia was going to open it. While Stephen was putting in front of the door the kitten box, his foot that wore his weight slid several inches forward just as the door bumped against the kitten box. He thought it would be a good idea to call Olivia, and convinced himself she would open the door. Olivia? Olivia, I'm down in the cellar. Half an hour passed by, and she didn't notice him. She looked for him everywhere, in the library, in his bedroom, in the terrace, and last she tried the cellar. Olivia was just about to leave the cellar when she heard her name called faintly. Stephen? Stephen, where are you? In the deep freeze, came his muffled voice. Olivia threw her head back and laughed while she climbed the cellar stairs. He was there now. It had been a funny accident. Olivia took her car and drove nearly 20 miles northward, had a sandwich at a roadside cafe, then went to a movie. When she got home at midnight, she didn't thought it was necessary to see if Stephen was alive. At 10 in the morning, after coffee, Olivia felt ready for her role of the grief-stricken widow. She decided to face the police in her dressing zone as before. To be more natural, she decided to make the discovery before she called the police. Stephen? Stephen? She called out with confidence. She opened the deep freeze. She tried to revive Stephen, but something strange happened. The door closed, as if someone standing outside closed it. Hello? Is anybody out there? Open this door, please, she said, but she knew nobody was out there. Maybe it was an accident that Stephen planned. She saw on his face a little smile. Help! Someone! Police! She kept it for what seemed like hours, until she grew hoarse and until she did not really feel very cold anymore, only a little sleepy.